Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank People today. And today what we're doing, well boys and girls, I'm glad that you asked because today we are back on ARK Survival Evolve. That's right, back on ARK Survival Evolve. And today what we're doing, well again, I'm glad that you asked because today we're doing another mod review on another pretty epic mod. Though I must be keeping you guys warned about a few different things. Now the one I'm using or doing the mod review on is called Prometheus Fix. Now, this is a mod that there's quite a few of them on the Steam Workshop, but the one I'm doing is the Prometheus Fix. There's three other ones, as far as I know of, within the Steam Workshop area that if you want to pick them up. But the one I'm doing will be left down below, so if you want to pick this one up. But the old one, which is made by the same mod developer that makes this one, is actually called A&W. So yeah, if you really want to experience this mod from the original maker of this mod, then this one is for you. But if you don't mind who makes the mod, there's another two variations of it, which I am not going to leave all of them down below, but I'm just going to leave this one down below. Unless if you guys want to see the other ones, let me know down below in the comments. But before we get completely started, there is the Prometheus one, which is the original mod, but you really don't want to play with that one because there's a good bit of things in the mod that's pretty much broken. It doesn't really work 100%. And also, I know only one thing that really doesn't work in the mod is that if you go ahead and try and kill, I believe it's the boss sheep. If you do try to kill it and harvest it, it will crash your game. That is one of the bugs for the original Prometheus mod. Prometheus Fix here is supposed to fix all the problems that the original mod comes with. So that's an A plus right there if you ask me, and gives you a lot more welcome hands-in welcome experience within the mod. Then we have the Prometheus V3, which is made by a completely different person. I'm not sure who they are. I'm sorry for not remembering their name. And then we have Prometheus 2, which is made by the mod developer that makes AG Reborn. So you know that one's gonna be good. But Prometheus 2 you cannot use in single player, so if you're wanting to use it in Singapore, you wouldn't able to use it in Singapore unless if you have your own dedicated server within ARK Survival. So that's the only way you can use that one. But this one right here, Prometheus Fix, is the one that we're doing today, boys and girls. I do want you guys to know about all that because if you're going ahead and looking through the Steam Workshop page and seeing a couple different other Prometheuses, yeah, there's a few of them. But this one is the Prometheus Fix. So this is the one we're doing a mod review on. And if you guys want to pick up Prometheus Fix mod, I will leave a link down below so that way you guys can go ahead and pick this mod up and play with it yourselves. And I can't wait to play mod seasons within ARK Evolve. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be epic. I got a lot of plans for Ark Survival Evolved there, guys. So please stay tuned with this channel for Ark Survival Evolved. And yes, I have other content I am going to release as well on the channel. But yeah, um, I guess that is enough with the jibber jabber about what's going on with the different types of Prometheus mods. And let's take a look at this wonderful beast. We're going to be taking a look at the few different creatures behind us and these few different structures right here as well. So, yeah, let's take a look at them. So, the first thing we're going to start out with is we're going to start out with this thing over here, the um, the Chrome Industrial Forge. It has around 500 slots, which is not bad. And the other thing I like about this thing too, it's pretty small. There was another mod that we did. I don't remember which one it was. It was it wasn't the last mod. The last one was the Frogman's Kibble mod we did. Um, uh, it was one before that. I think it was before. I don't remember what it was. Oh well. You guys might tell me what it is and down below in the comments. But yeah, takes regular gasoline to refine your metal ignites into raw metal ignites into metal ignites, and yeah, 500 slots. It's pretty cool. I like when the structures comes in some of these mods like puts industrial forges as small because you're trying to make a cool looking base and The vanilla one is just so freaking massive, like so big. I know on S Plus you can make these things a lot more smaller if you really want to by messing with the i9 files, which is nice for that. But other mods do make them a little bit more smaller, so why you can fit them in your base and stuff like that. But next, we're going to be going over here to the sword, which is called the Chrome Tech Workbench. Which this will well, of course, let's say how much slots that has around 100 storage slots, and this is so way you can craft every Chrome Tech um, structure within the mod, which is pretty nice if you ask me. There's a pretty good bit of structures, um, enough to make a nice sized base. Um, Probably not a huge a lot here like you expect, but it's still good enough. Um, so this is basically your tech replicator within the mod. Instead of giving you a tech replicator, it actually gives you a sword-looking thing, which is for you to craft most of your tech engrams. Though I don't see the tech armor in here, so I'm thinking it's probably maybe crafted in the workbench over here. So yeah. But then we have the next thing, which is the Chrome Dino Cube Workbench, which it has around 100 slots, and this is where you make the cubes, which are bosses. Which I think is, or yes, these are. I think these are the tameable bosses. I believe they are. I could be wrong. Please miscorrect me if I'm wrong. But you are going to need some pretty decent um, stuff, which actually comes from bosses themselves, like the Prom Slaughter UT Claw, the Prom Slaughter UT Heart, the Prom Slaughter UT Hide, Prom Core Runs, Prom Crystalline Core, Prom Slotty UT Visco Visceral Visceral. I probably butchered that name badly. And the Prom Windham Ruins, and each one does come from different other creatures. Let's go see here. We need the heart of a Azura, Dord, Ginge, Orsi, Slightly UD, Thorny Devil, and a few other items. I'm not even going to try to pronounce everything. But as you can see, we do need some pretty decent amount of killing to maybe get these. And I believe these are tameable bosses. If you summon them in, they won't summon in wild. At least that's how the original Prometheus worked. This one might work slightly different, but it should work the same way. And it looks like if you do want to get all these guys, you have some huge grind for yourself. But if you've come from with primal fear and stuff, you're probably not really going to care about how much the grind really is. And then what's this? We have the Prom Richie King contract, which hang on, use it summon a powerful creature from outside. You will be the master of it. So I'm guessing you'll be summoning another kind of like tameable bosses, like a king, something like that. I don't even know. But definitely pretty cool right there. You can summon some pretty cool teamable bosses. And then we're going to be working at the Chrome Magic Seal Consider. Consister? I'm probably butchering that name pretty badly. But it does get 100 slots, and this is where you summon in bosses. These aren't tameable bosses. These are actual bosses you have to fight within the mod. We do have the uh, Desert Lord, um, Grassland Lord, Infernal Lord, Mountain Range Lord, Ocean Lord, Sky Lord, and then we have the Metal Man, which, if I remember correctly, a very tough boss to fight. And then we have the Ghost Boss, which, able to fight him, I believe you have to kill all these other guys. If I'm right, yes, Desert Lord, Grassland Lord, Infernal Lord, Metal Range Lord, Mountain Range Lord. Why am I thinking about Metal? Ocean Lord and Sky Lord. So you must kill all of these bosses down here to fight this guy. And this one you must able to fight other world wandering bosses that will be wandering around the world to able to summon him to fight him as well. So there you go. You have the of course the boss major boss summoning area where you must kill these bosses. They will spawn in wild and they will kill you and stuff like that. And then you have the tameable bosses. And last but not least is the Chrome Pandora box, which looks like it has 504 slots. So let's get up into it. So it looks like we got some different types of stuff in here. I don't know why these are in here, but okay. Of course, it looks like we have the Chrome Wisdom Ruins, which looks like takes artifacts. Chrome Poison Element, which a strong, highly advanced material humming with poison energy. It dissolves within transferred across arcs. Okay, and it looks like we need narcotics element. So it looks like maybe something we can use to knock out creatures. Then we have the Chrome Arc Factory. A put in gasoline. You should think before you build it. Gonna give you all resources super quick. So I'm guessing it's going to give you a lot of resources for the price of this. 3,000 smith base, 1,000 elements, and 3,000 metal. Okay, good. Then we have the Prone Poison Spear, which it needs no introduction. It's a poison spear, knocks out things. Then we have the Prone Sober Potion, rare flowers and mushrooms. Thanks. Drink it and you will be refreshed. So basically, like a food potion. I'm sorry for that, guys. Ugh. And then we have the prone potion, poison potion. Drink it, it will make you hungry. So if you want to be hungry, so I'm guessing it's a taming helper. So if you want to tame some type of dinosaur and stuff like that. Narcotics, rare flowers, rare mushrooms. Then we have the prone dragon dead. Gate gathered the Riki of the earth, the essence of life. Okay, not sure what that means. Then we have the Chrome Element Factory, which it's like this one up here, but gives you tons of elements. So be warned, probably that's part of what the description is telling you. Be warned before you craft the machine and put it down. You're probably gonna have a lot of elements. Then we have the Chrome Crystal Line Core, which looks like you can craft it from gathering Chrome Crystal uh, the birds, which you can kill creatures for. Then we have the Chrome Health Potion, which no introductions, it just heals your dinosaur. So yeah, okay. Then we have the Chrome Metal Trank Arrows, which of course is trank arrows that's made to knock out creatures. And then we have the Chrome Gasoline Factory, which the name gives it away. It gives you gas. So if you put gas in it, you'll get more gas back. So that's pretty cool. And then we have the Chrome Element Shard Factory, which again, no introduction. If you put gasoline here, it will give you element shards. Then we have the Chrome Drone Drawing Paper, which looks like use it, you will get a drone. So you'll get a drone of that. Then we have the Chrome Phoenix Drawing Paper, which you will get a phoenix out of it. And then we will get a drone uh, re- drone tank, or tank drawing, or a tank. What they are is, well, what they're called. I forget what they're called, but they're on the extinction of one and stuff like that. But yeah, you'll get one of those guys. And then we have the Chrome SUV. Not sure how I feel about vehicles, but okay. Chrome Corge Ruins. Okay, nice. So that is everything right here. Then we got some armor. Of course, we got the tech. We got the Chrome Tech Armor, which I did not summon in, but well, whether it is, I mean, it's tech. What else do you need to say? Then we got saddles, which we got tons of different saddles. The trike, theory. What's this? Mammoth? Oh, that's no thing on it. Of course, Argent Davis, Advanced Rex, which we have spawned in. We Rhino, Otter. Yeah, we can ride Otter. Cool. That's pretty cool. Direwolf, Bigfoot. So yeah, there's a lot of creatures within the mod, as you can see. We got PT, we got a Phoenix. I mean, pretty much Giga. Okay, yeah, we already see the Giga in the background. Wait, what is this? fairy dragon. Okay, I have no clue what that is. Some of these Indominus Rex, we got Indominus Rex. That is pretty nice. I do like myself some type of Indominus Rex. And of course, we have a Rex, a Griffin saddle, a gorilla, Dodo, a Dodo saddle. Okay, a Dodo Rex, a Dodo Wyvern, Dragon, Equus, Allosaurus, Broodmother, Slotty Uranus. Okay, Lyri, Promolirius, and Shadow Spider. Huh. Okay, so yeah, a good bit of saddles there for different types of creatures. And we have structures, crafting. Looks like we have a Prone Hero clubhouse, Prone shop, a Prone Galabine table. Okay, that looks like a, if I'm reading right, it looks like a pimple table. Then we have the Prone Music Sandbox, of course, the Industrial Forge, the glass metal smithy, which it sounds like what it does, it glass and metals structures. Of course, the tech workbench and the cons- magic seal consistor. Yeah, I'm probably butchering that name pretty badly here. And then we have metal, which a prone beehive. Okay, Espress. Yes, has that, but it looks like this window you don't need bee honey. Smith and Pace, flint, metal, stone, thatch, and wood. Huh, okay. Then we have Mystical, which looks like a shield generator 2 times. Another shield generator. Not sure what's the difference between these. This is 2 times. And this one is just a regular chrome shield generator. Okay. Maybe it's the house? I don't know. Then we have the Chrome Anno generator, which is a tech engram. Then a Chrome Infinity War hard, medium, and easy. Hmm. Infinity Wars. Not sure what those are for. Then we have another a Chrome Super Shield generator. Okay. So we got 3 different shield generators, a regular generator, and plus 3 Infinity War. Let's read this. In a limited space, reduce wave after wave. Enemies attack you. Affinity. Difficulty is different. The prizes is also different. Okay, that's what it is. So I'm guessing if by reading the description here, if you spawn these in, it will spawn in waves after wave after wave of hostile enemies where you have to fight them. And of course, easy, medium, and hard. Okay, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. In tech, of course, we get a Chrome Nile turret or tech turret. So yeah, okay. And weapons, we got ammo. Of course, we got the prone trank dart, prone trank arrow, and then we have a prone super grapple hook. Not sure what they're calling super for, but okay, I don't know why you need a super grapple hook. Firearms, we got a Prom Noyo rifle, and then the Prom Noyo poison rifle, which is the rifle for if you want to craft some of this to knock out creatures. Okay, so that is the Pandora's box, and now it is probably something that you guys have been wanting to see is the creatures behind us. And is the smallest guy still here? I don't see him. I thought I spawned in a dodo. I guess I didn't. This time I'm going to be starting off a little bit like there. Okay, don't know. With the middle creature, which is one of the smallest creatures in this mod. Uh, I mean, aside from dodos, of course, which is the Chrome Flying Equus. And let's get our spyglass out. For us at level 1, we got 25,000 in the health. Come on. I know these guys are making so much like particles and stuff. Let's get on it. And of course you can land and take off on this creature. Look how beautiful this thing is. It has like not tech, but what's that stuff called? Oh, I'm trying to think here, guys. I'm trying. Oh my gosh, the metal creatures, like what that guy is over there. But it looks like he has some on his face, a little bit of like artifacts on his legs, and he has a pretty cool looking saddle. I mean, I really don't usually tame Echoruses, but yeah, of course you can fly, which not much of a huge flying animation there, but yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Of course, we got a headbutt. What does that do? Anything? No, that's just a back kick. Okay, what about Z? Z does nothing. X does something. C. Okay, does that do any? Does that give us any kind of buffs? No, it does not give us no buffs, no buffs, no buffs. Okay, okay, okay. So no buffs for that. Shift Alt, Shift Control. No, nothing for those two. So basically, just like a normal horse that can just fly, and that's it. Okay, not bad at all. And then let's look at its other stats as a level 1 horse. Holy crap, it does act like a mobile chemistry bench. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog back in the background sneeze. And she's just having fun in the background. But also we get a few other different types of things. Transform Flight Equus. Transformation is wonderful. Looks like you need a couple different items, so it looks like you can make your Equus into different like power types of creatures. And then we have the Prone Dino Food, which you need 10 raw prime meat. So every 2 seconds, your dinosaur will make a food. What you need this for different types of materials, but it doesn't look like you need it for these little icons right here. But it looks like there's 3 different ones. So yeah, it looks like you can make your Equus into some type of different creature, and I forgot to look at its stats. Let's just look at its stats a little bit. So in stamina, we have 1,660 to stamina. And to weight, we have 1,450. Then melee damage is 224.5 into melee and 120 into movement speed. Okay, now it's showing them where I can craft them. It's probably because I'm in creative mode. But then we have the Chrome Guard Trike, which is no gender, but looks okay. Never mind. The Equus has no gender, so it means you can't really tame these guys and start breeding them. Well, at least these two. But we have 35,000 health into the Prone Trike. And let's go into game mode. This guy is very small than what a normal tech trike looks like. Looks like yeah, he has like a little glowingness on his tail there. Cool. Oh, little, I just did one of the attacks animations pretty late. I mean, this is pretty cool though. A small trike like this, guys, is pretty freaking wicked. But we got a normal headbutt, that headbutt, spacebar does nothing, Z, X, C, Shift Control, Shift Alt. I guess that's all the attacks that this guy has. Besides being very smart and probably very fast as well. So yeah, okay. And let's see. Let's see his stats. And it looks like he gets that too. Transformations. Transforms into a guard, lighting, and power. So 3 different types of transformations, which means he transform into any of these three. Then we also have the Chrome Dino Food, which I think all the Prometheus creatures do get. And then we get around 2,500 into stamina, 224.5 into melee, and 222.6 into movement speed as well. So not bad at all for this little Triceratops or trike. It's very freaking small. I mean, look at that. It's about my size. I mean, if that crust wasn't on its head, it'd probably be my size. And next is the Chrome Lighting Griffin. And this thing is so bright. I don't know if there's a way of me turning that off. I think I might have to turn off Light Bloom. But yeah, we have. You know what? I am going to do it. Um, options. Light bloom. Where the frick is it? Full screen. Nope. Motion blur. It is off. Where is it? Is it off? I. No, it might be off. What? Okay, it must be just the wings. It's very freaking bright. Yeah, okay. The Chrome Lighting Griffin, which I'm so sorry, guys, if you can't really see this thing. It is so freaking bright. But it looks like it has around like 39,000 health, and which is not bad. And this thing is freaking huge too. Again, it's kind of hard to see it. Right there, we got a little bit of a good glimpse there without seeing the lighting on it. But this thing looks beautiful. Of course, you can fly with it. No more tech. Nothing for that quick. And of course, we can land, which don't want you to land there, but okay. Whatever you want to do. Back you up in your space. Not really caring about where I park it at, but yeah, okay. We got, a normal regular. Oh, so it doesn't have no tax on the ground, okay. Z, X, C, Shift Control, Shift Alt. Okay, so that's all it has. Just the spacebar to flight and then one attack move. That's it. Well, it might have one other move. Wait. Let's get the freaking arcade mode. Dang it! Oh my goodness! Hang on, guys. I am so sorry about everywhere on this video. And let's turn this apply save. Okay, the sun is still freaking bright, but this thing should have. Yep, it does. I know you guys probably didn't see it. Let's take off again. The glide animation of course, the Griffin. It's basically the thing that the Griffin always gets, and anywhere, actually, to be honest. It's the main focus on the Griffin, makes it faster and all of that. But let's look at the stats of the Griffin, and it looks like the Griffin also can make the Prometheus or the Chrome Dino Food, which I think all Prometheus creatures can. So yeah, so it looks like we get 2,000 within stamina, 2,228 into weight, 72.2 into melee, which is a weak boy, 146.5 into movement speed. Okay. Hmm. The Chrome Lighting Griffin. Next is the Chrome Poison Dragon with 32,000 into health. He's not as bad as the Lighting Griffin, but I like the dragons. I just love dragons. And who doesn't, though? Who doesn't like dragons? And this thing is beastly looking with all like the tech engram or metal all over in the wings like holograms or something like that. That's what the wings looks like. So let's see what it can do. So we got a little fight. A green poison flame breath. Z does nothing. X does nothing. C does nothing. Shift control. Shift alt. And of course, holy crap, we can fly. And of course, we can also land as well. This flying and landing stuff is pretty much gets in the way, but oh well. So, yeah, okay, so that's all the attacks. Now, I think this guy, if he does attack, or at least any poison creature, will do Torpor as well. So, if you're out trying to tame something, maybe with using this thing, you can try to knock out some of the creatures out there in the world that you find. But let's look at this dragon's stats, and it looks like we get something powerful in the transformation. So we get a flame, lighting, so we can have a lighting dragon or a fire dragon. Of course, poison, which that's what this guy is, and then we have a power one, which I'm guessing he's a lot more stronger. And of course, the pro meat. But what about his stats? We have 2,500 into stamina, 2,500 into weight, 108.3 into melee, and 100 into movement speed. Huh, okay. Okay, not bad at all. For this guy. I mean, I do like dragons. I think having a dragon in a mod is just wonderful. I don't care what the dragon can do. Next is the Chrome Power Dodo Rex with 33,000 into health, which is not gendered. Okay, none of these Prometheus creatures so far are gender. So meaning if you do get them, you can't breed them, which is pretty sad. But there is something within the S Plus mod that you can get and make these guys into breedable creatures. So if you want to cheese that, have S Plus. But the Prometheus Dodo Rex, these guys are always growing, are they? He looks freaking cool. I mean, the Dodo Rex as is freaking a beastly monster or creature, whatever you want to call it. But we have a normal bite. Not a fire. I thought it was gonna be a fire, but it looks like a blast attack. So we got Z, X, C, space bar. Oh wow, we could jump. Huh. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Shift control, shift alt. So I'm guessing that's all this guy has. All right. So that is pretty much it for the Chrome Dodo Rex. But let's look at its stats. And okay. So it looks like we can transform him into a Chrome Flame, a Lighting, or a Power, which is already a Power. And of course, again, the Prometheus meat. But his stats, we have 2,866 into stamina, 2,800 into weight, 144.4 into melee, and 100 into movement speed as well. Alright. So that is the Chrome Power Dodo Rex, or the Prometheus Dodo Rex. And let's go all the way down here to the, not the Equus, but the Direwolf, which is a pretty freaking big creature. It's bigger than the Equus. Not sure why, and it looks like all these guys are not generous. So if you do find them out in the wild, and you do want to have like a breed them to make a very overpowered creature, it looks like you can't really do that without any help, without the S Plus mutation device. So yeah, keep that in mind, man. But we have the Chrome Flame Dodo, not Dodo. Oh my goodness, Dire Wolf. We have 33,000 into health. And look at this thing. Oh my god, it even makes me big. Holy crap! Does this thing shoot off flames? Okay, we got no more bite. Oh wow, we can summon minions? What? No way. 112.2 thousand health. And could we actually ride these guys? I'm sorry for that, guys. For the coffin. Can we actually access? I can't access its inventory. I'm guessing you could ride these guys, but they're minions, so they're not going to be here for a very long time. So and it looks like they get a pack boost as well. That is pretty cool. And yep, they're gone. So they're not able to be stable. So you're not going to want to summon it or use saddles. And of course, we get a nice big old jump. Okay, nice big old jump. Not bad at all. Z does nothing. X does nothing. C. Shift Control, Shift Alt. Okay, so just a jump and a bite and summon in the little minions. Alright, not bad. So we get the Prometheus food inside his inventory. So last if you put Prime Meat in here, you start crafting up. But it looks like our stats is 2,600 into stamina, 1,700 into weight, 200.5 into melee, 180 into movement speed. Okay. So that is the Chrome Flame dire wolf, which I think there's other variations of the dire wolf, but sadly you can't um, transform this guy into another type of variation of the creature. Next is our Prome Bone Carno, which is other variations of bone creatures like the Cialo, a Giga, a Rex. You know, there's tons of them. It looks like we get 30,000 into health. Oh, it looks like this guy is able to be bred. Uh, I mean, it has a gender, so it means you can breed these guys. That is pretty cool. I like how this guy looks though. Like inside his rib cage there, looks like his like soul or is inside there. That really makes it looks cool. And I forgot what to tell you. Yes, it's house. It's 30,000 into his house. Okay. And of course, this thing makes me look like I'm gigantic. And let me see put the camera down there. I'm going to K mode. But cool, though. Very cool. Very cool. So our attacks are normal bite, a headbutt, and we are ready to take off. Okay. It looks like we're ready to go to space there. Okay. Okay, yeah. Calm down, calm down. C does nothing. X, C, Shift, Control, Shift, Alt. So that's all of his attacks looks like, but still pretty freaking cool to have all these types of attacks for the Bone Carno. And of course, we get the Chrome Dino Food in our inventory where we can craft it. Our stats though are 2,250 into stamina. Um, our weight is 1,380 into weight. Our melee is 224.5 into melee, and our movement speed is 100. So no, okay. And of course, we're going to look like we're a gigantic human on the back of this thing. So yeah, there you go. If you really want to look like a gigantic human. Next is the Pro Source, which is still not gendered or with a gender, so you can't rebreed it. Again, with S plus, you could probably change that. But yeah, we have around like 30,000 to its health. And let's get on its back. And this thing looks cool with like the Sky Lord's things like ears and stuff. These things are just look so beastly. Oh, that Giga is getting in the way there. But still, I like how the belly is like with the red and with like all this text stuff underneath its belly. That just looks so freaking cool. But we got a normal bite, a roar, which I don't really think it does anything, and a jump. Does everything in this mod jump? Like, well, the only thing so far is the little tractor. But yeah, C, I mean not C, Z, X, C, another type of ward. Do we get any buffs? No, we don't get no buffs. Okay. They're just for like show. Okay, control, alt, control, okay. Or shift control and shift alt. I'm sorry for that, guys. Still a little bit sick here, if you can hear, don't hear it in my voice, but getting over it pretty slowly here. Now, let's look at this guy. So it looks like we get some transformations. We get a flame one or a poison one. Okay. Then, of course, we get the Chrome Dino meat food as well. For our stats, we get 2,250 into stamina, 1,380 onto weight, 224.5 into melee, and 102 movement speed. Alright. The Chrome Dilophosaurus next is the big boys. The two big boys. The Chrome Giga Noctosaurus, which has around 60,000 into its health. Oof. And this big boy looks monstrously. I mean, you don't really see a Tech Giga too much. I think the only map you really do see a Tech Giga is it Extinction. I think actually maybe not. No, I don't think you see it. Please, guys, let me know. Miscorrect me here if I am wrong about this. Do you see a Tech Giga on Extinction? I don't think you do. I think it's just a skin, a special skin. I know it's not on console either. but I could be wrong about it. I could be wrong because there is a good bit of like tech creatures on extinction. So yeah, but the Proma Giganotosaurus. We got, of course, number bite. Whatever that supposed to do. Then we got spacebar, nothing, so we don't jump. C, X, C, Shift Control, Shift Alt. Okay, so that's all we got. Is a bite and a roar, which does it do any effects? I don't think it does anymore. Okay, whatever you want to say there, Prone Giga. So it looks like we get some transformations with this creature as well. So it looks like we get a lighting variant, a power variant, and a prone speed. Oh my goodness! I have a friend that likes putting a lot of levels within speed, so he'll probably be pretty cool with that. Then we have the prone dino food. Okay, okay. Then we have with it our stats: 3,600 into stamina, around 3,500 into weight, 224.5 into melee, and 100 into movement speed. All right. Why am I pressing R for? The Promagiganotosaurus, which again, it's not. You can't really breed any of these creatures, so you can't really like go out there and breed them. And of course, it's getting dark out while we're almost at the end of the video. We just gotta look at this big monstrous beast, the Power Advance Rex. But like I was saying, it looks like you can't rebreed these guys. The only guy you can breed is the bone guys. So, okay. But rest of them, you're going to want to use the S Plus mutation device to breed them if that's your choice if you want to start breeding these guys. But yeah, okay. That's something. And of course, this guy's not even breedable either. With 40,000 health, you just look pretty freaking cool. I love Rexus as this. Oh, what the? Oh, okay. Okay, Ark. Okay. Now let's look at you. And let's get on your back as well. The Chrome Advanced Rex. But you lay an egg. So how can you not be a gender if you lay an egg? I really have no clue with that, guys. I kind of like it though with the little otter on the head jumping around and stuff, and this big old like tech cannon on its back. I don't know if you can actually shoot that tech cannon or not, but this thing looks monstrous, really beastful. Yeah. Of course, we got a normal regular bite. What? Oh, wow. Okay. Dang. Can we like rapid shoot that? No, we can't. We can only shoot once per second. Okay. Nothing for spacebar. Z, X, C, and we get a flame attack. Okay. That's there we go. Then shift control, shift alt. So okay, that is it of the Power Rex. Okay, but let's see what kind of stats are we looking at. And again, like I said, every creature within this mod gets this, so don't worry about that. If you have Prime E in your inventory and you do see it gone, um, it's because it's turning it into this right here. So do keep that in mind that you will have this, but you're going to need this anyways for some of the materials within the mod. So yeah. But looks like we have 2,420 into stamina, around 2,500 into weight, 224.5 into melee, and 100 into movement speed. And yeah, that is the wonderful Prometheus mod. I want to see this again. Boom! Cool. Okay. It's pretty freaking cool. I like that. I mean, yes, okay. I will admit it. I am a Rex fan, a massive freaking Rex person. I love my Rexes, and having a Rex with a freaking massive cannon on it just makes me so happy, especially being sick at this moment. But yeah, guys, that is the Prometheus mod, within a nutshell. And I'm sorry for having to rain at the last second here while trying to do on the last creature. I hope it stops here soon. Really, to be honest, in real life here, it's actually raining the past few days, so kind of getting really tired and sick of the rain. And being sick as it is as well, that's not the best thing to be sick around like a rainy area and stuff like that in real life. So yeah, whatever. Just not trying to make it put me down. I am a uh, happy bear. But yeah, guys, that is the Prometheus mod. I'd like to know what you guys think about this mod. Are you thinking about picking this version up? And if you guys want to see the other Prometheus mods, like the Prometheus 2, or maybe the Prometheus V3, let me know down below in the comments. Maybe I would take a look at them and show you guys what they look like within a video. But oh wait, is the sun actually coming out? No, no, it's just a bright area around my character. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But guys, that is probably gonna be it for this video, guys. If you do want to see more ARK content, please drop that like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, I think the rain's going away. Awesome. Then the end of the video. What sense does that make? But yeah, guys, that is gonna be it for this video, yeah, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, like I said, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.